Hi, I'm Marty Richardson from ChefMartyRich.com. Welcome back to our daily tip series. Today I'm shooting from the new kitchen. Well, it's great that it has all the appliances in it, but it sounds like I'm speaking in a cave. So I fought so hard to get the kitchen. I have to use it now, and I promised you I would. But I'm only going to do this for 1 or 2 videos, and then I'm out of here until Thanksgiving. So I'm going to cook the Thanksgiving dinner here. Anyway, back to cheese and crackers. So what comes to your mind when I mention cheese and crackers? Is it a sleeve of Ritz and some cubed cheddar cheese? Is it a box of Triscuits and some Cheez Whiz out of a can? Well, you'd be right technically, but we're going to kick it up a notch, as Emerald would say, and I'm going to give you some tips on how to do a nice cheese platter. Well, cheese is like olives in that if you've got a nice grocery store at your convenience, you probably notice that there's a good selection of cheeses now, just like your Olive Bar. And that's for good reason, because it's simple and easy for you to manage your appetizer portion of your meal, your dinner. So there's a lot of different types of cheeses that you can serve. Pick 3. 4 tops, but 3 should suffice. You can choose by country and just get 3 different cheeses from one country. Or you can pick cow's milk, goat's milk, or sheep's milk cheese. Try to vary by getting a soft cheese, a semi-hard cheese, and a hard cheese. So just with those combinations alone, infinite variety. Now you want to provide a different knife for every piece of cheese. You want to serve the cheese at room temperature. That means you need to bring it out of the refrigerator for at least 1 to 2 hours ahead of time so it gets nice and soft. You don't want people struggling at the cheese tray. If you're serving these 3 cheeses, you can add a couple of bunches of grapes, maybe some strawberries if they're in season. Then put your olives and your spiced nuts in the same area, and you've got a really nice presentation with lots of variety, different textures and flavors going on, and that's how you pull all 3 of these appetizers together. Now I'm going to give you a show-stopping suggestion, okay? And I hope you try this. It's brie and puff pastry. Now it's very simple. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Then take a cookie sheet and put some parchment paper down on the cookie sheet. Thaw out your puff pastry. You can get it at the supermarket. It's generally in the frozen food section. It's a nice little box, maybe yay big, and probably a couple of sheets in there. Thaw out a sheet. Put a wheel of brie or camembert, probably medium size, right on top of the puff pastry sheet in the middle. Trim off the edges a little bit. Then you want to take some beaten egg and put that on the puff pastry around the cheese. Then fold the puff pastry in on itself so that you completely enclose the cheese and puff pastry. Then turn it over so that the folded side is down on your cookie sheet. Take the rest of your beaten egg and brush the top of the puff pastry with that egg mixture. Then you pop it into your oven for 15-20 minutes until it's nice and golden brown. It'll be beautiful and hopefully no cheese coming out of it. Then you can put that right in the center of your cheese platter. And I'm telling you, when the people cut into that and the cheese just starts oozing out, they've not seen anything like this before. Again, you're looking for showstopper here. So this is very simple, very straightforward, and easy to do. So I suggest you give it a try. Thanks very much. I'm going to shoot one more video, and we're out of here. Thanks.